Let me ask you a real question. Would you rather own 100% of the deal or actually make money consistently? When I first got into real estate, I had this mindset that I thought made sense. I want to own everything. 100% of the deal. 100% control. 100% of the profit. And on the surface, that sounds like the goal. But that mindset slowed me down more than I realized. Because every deal I looked at, I was limited by one thing. What I had. My money, my time, my experience, and if I didn't have enough, the deal didn't happen. So I found myself passing on opportunities, not because they weren't good, but because I couldn't do them alone. And that's when I had to shift how I was thinking. I remember sitting down after missing out on a deal and asking myself, is my goal to control everything, or is my goal to grow? Because those two paths don't always lead to the same outcome. So I started looking at partnerships differently, not as something I had to do, but as something that could actually move me forward faster. And the first time I partnered on a deal, I'll be honest, it felt uncomfortable. I was giving up equity, giving up a portion of the profit. Part of me felt like I was losing, but what I gained changed everything. I gained access to capital I didn't have. I gained experience I couldn't buy. I gained momentum I couldn't create on my own. And the deal got done. That's when it really clicked for me. You can own 100% of nothing, or you can own a piece of something that actually builds your future. And that something is what creates progress. Because real estate isn't about one deal. It's about doing deals consistently, and consistency comes from leverage, from relationships, from working with people who bring different strengths to the table. Let me break it down simply. One person might have the money. Another might have the deal. Another might have the ability to manage the rehab. When those pieces come together, deals happen faster, better, more efficiently. And here's something else most people don't think about. When you do a deal successfully with someone, you build trust, and that trust leads to more opportunities, more deals, more partnerships, more growth. So instead of thinking, how do I keep everything? Start asking, how do I build something bigger than myself? Because that's where real momentum comes from. Now, don't get it twisted. Partnerships have to be structured properly. Clear roles, clear expectations, clear communication. Because the wrong partnership can cause problems too. But the right partnership, it can change your trajectory completely. So if you're stuck right now, waiting until you have more money, more experience, more confidence, you might be holding yourself back. Instead, look at what you bring to the table and find people who complement that. Because this game isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about building a system that works, and partnerships are a big part of that system. Follow me. Next, we're stepping into the most critical phase of the entire process, the rehab. This is where deals either come together or completely fall apart.